All right, y'all. Everybody, USA. Everybody, take a deep breath. USA, 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 y'all. I know y'all feel the rage. I know y'all feel the rage. Can y'all believe this shit? Can y'all believe this shit? I can't just watch some shit in peace. You feel me? Damn. Oh, what happened? I missed a lot driving. Damn, Uni. Why they playing with my body? They know how to trigger me. They know how to trigger me. Look, I'm over here watching Mo No No. And it's cool. I don't care. The cross branding thing was because you made a big deal about it. You was blaming me for your bad behavior. You feel me? I was always acting the same because you've been around me before and after, right? So I be my same person that I always am. Now the next day you pull a mo on me, and you're like, "Oh, I can't believe you were acting like that. Oh my god." Yeah, You know what I'm saying? And then you fucking try to blame me for you being on the panel, participating with me, doing the same shit I've always done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you did that whole thing that you did because I said, yo, watch. I'm gonna show people that if you take me out the situation, that person is still gonna be the same person. And that's exactly what happened. And they did it at a bigger speed. And I didn't want to put it in the air because if I would have put it in the air, then they probably would have slowed their roll on what they were doing. They was moving organically messy. You feel me? More messier than me. Hello. So basically, they made themselves look bad. Hold on, y'all. My fault, y'all. All right. So, all right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, damn, I lost where I left off. Distractions. All right. So, hold on. Yo, Nunya, if you out here, pop out. Pop out, Nunya. This for you. Uh oh. We back. Mm. Who they playing with? Mm. Mm. Snaky Snaky in the building. Sneaky in the building. All right, so now that we brought the snakes back out with us, now we definitely slizzing. Yeah, nah, that's not the big snake. That's the little snake. That's the medium snake. You, the big snake. Remember the big snake from before? Yeah, I had to get you to pop. I did that for you though. Yo, I'm be the big slizzer. So. All right, so all right. Now that I got my laugh in, I'm a little happier. All right, so look, people who know how to trigger me, especially if they have a sense of me, right? So basically, I was laying that lady put her foot in her mouth. She said I was embarrassing her brand. I was going to separate myself from her so I could be like, yo, like maybe a month from now, be like, look, you embarrassed yourself. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You just needed somebody to blame it on. You feel me? And you know what's unfortunate? I thought that maybe your people said something to you, and you know what? They probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't, because your peoples is the type. If they had something to say, they would have said it right then and there themselves. They wouldn't have waited to hit you up and say, "See what he doing." I don't think so. They would have said it right. They outspoken like that. They would have said it themselves. So the fact that I don't think they said it, I probably thought they said it the first date, but then after that, I'm like, yo, she brought this upon herself. She literally threw me under the bus, all just cause. And the funny part was, that's why I was being cordial with her, because people said, John, you didn't do nothing to her the first time. She accused you of sending pizzas to your house when you swore on your son that you didn't. She accused you of sending people to her house to obtain fellatio from her. You feel me? I didn't say, yo, if I go on my live and I say she got good fellatio, mind you, I've never got fellatio from her. Nobody I know has ever got fellatio from her. But I just make a blanket statement like she got some good fellatio, right? Now some guy on YouTube supposedly shows up at her house to get this fellatio from her, right? And this is my thing. I don't know the guy. I don't know her. I'm saying it on a platform as a blanket statement. So if a man pulled up to her to get good fellatio, that means all I did was promote. Like, I didn't know my voice was that powerful that I could make a blanket statement, right? And say, Monica gives good head. Glock, Glock, Glock 3000, right? If I could say that, and then all of a sudden, I only got 17 viewers right now. If one of my 17 viewers decides to show up to her house to collect on the Glock, Glock, Glock 3000, what does that got to do with me? If I don't know them, I don't know them, never met them, don't got their email, their phone number, don't know their mother, nothing. Never ate nothing, never did nothing with them, right? This is how crazy she is. I made a blanket statement. Somebody supposedly showed up because I don't even believe that. How did that person find your address and I couldn't even find your address at the time? And I was beefing with you and all of that. Or I wasn't even probably looking. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. And then what's funny is when LTG dropped that video of the background chat of everybody talking, you don't hear John talking about Monica plotting on her kids or none of that shit. You get me? I did do it, but I did it on my own. I did it at the very end in the ninth inning when it was already damn near over. By the time I got to my boiling point where I want to do some shit to you, I didn't go jump on they shit. I jumped on the panel one time. I remember that. But before that, I never participated. And I had beef with you at the time. But it's so funny that they over here accusing John, the one that's on the phone with them damn near 3 times a week, the one that calling them their mentor. They accusing me of trying to do them dirty, send pizzas to their house, send men to do sexual things to them, right? But mind you, while they was busy looking at me, blaming me for all these false ass things, right? Somebody else was actually doing them things to her, probably. And they over here got their focus on me when they should have been focusing elsewhere. That's all I'm saying. If you didn't waste your time focusing on me with the dumb shit that I didn't do, maybe you would have seen something coming. You feel me? And then I must have a little bit of influence if, yo, you think somebody could stop somebody's live once they have it in their heart to do a live? Put that in mind. I stopped at least one live on her that was gonna be on her. I remember if Straight Drop was the leader of the community at the time, he had the most pull. He was going to do a live on Monica. Straight Drop was his own entity because Monica kept blaming him for being a troll, a baby troll after her mother died, and I kept telling her that's not him. He don't even got beef with you. There's no there to even connect it. The same shit she was doing to me. Accusations that didn't make sense. She couldn't tie them to nothing. She just it's him just cuz. You feel me? There was no fucking logical explanation for her blaming him. To me, right? So he got tired of the shit. He was about to bust one of his super lives on her, right? And that was my homie at the time. So I'm just like, damn, that shit. And everybody didn't like her. Everybody didn't like her at the time. The whole wave was down. The collective was down. If Drop was down, you know they was down. They about to do her in. And it was just me Mo. It was just me Mo and Gears. Feel me? I ain't see KK. KK just got around. KK was just getting around. Like probably around the same time I started talking to her, or a little bit before that. And then she gonna break this down. Let me do the timeline on that. Oh, he made an incorrect statement up there on his live channel because he incorrect. I don't give a fuck. I don't care to remember minute shit like that. That doesn't care. That doesn't even matter. So I'm sorry if I don't remember the detail of who you met first or what date or what month or what the weather was outside. I'm sorry. I don't really try to remember. I don't try to retain certain memories because they're dumb. They're not worth remembering. All right, so where the fuck was I at with it? Damn, where did I go with it? She over here watching me. Should have been watching somebody else. Blaming shit on me. Separated myself. Cool. Well, she separated it. Boom. I don't really care. I ain't want to fuck with her anyway, because people telling her she just gonna blame me for some shit you didn't do when she feel like it. You feel me? They already told me that off the rip. They said, John, you didn't do nothing the first time. You forgot? Stupid. Stupido. Right? So cool. I told you I got involved with her, boom. Now, she reviewing my content today. Cool. I told her not to separate the brand, yada yada. I just said that because she was being a dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I could care less. You feel me? I could care. I just been, you know, I don't care if you use my content, bro. You was using my content this morning. I'm listening to you use my content, and I'm like, whatever. I want to hear the critique of my dumbass video that I did. And you know, it's funny that 8 hour video. It was a good video and it was a bad video at the same time, right? So when she criticizing the video, I'm listening to it because I'm like I'm a fair critic. I'm with her on the critiques on the video. You know what I'm saying? I feel the exact same way she felt when it came to the critiques of the video, right? I was like, yo, the whole begging part, the delivery on the joke was bad. You know what I'm saying? I was really trying to take a joke, and because it was UP's theory that I got kicked out the hierarchy and all of that. So I was trying to take that joke and I was trying to spin it and make it a funny joke. But the delivery wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And then I would have took down the video that morning, but the thing was in that video, even though I embarrassed myself at certain points and I look like a fool at certain points, there's a lot of good parts in that video. There was more good parts than bad parts in that video. I'm telling you, I know the embarrassing parts, and then I'm drunk. I'm on some huggathon shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here talking about, yeah, I'll sit up with this nigga, talk with him. I said, I don't want to talk to them. But in my mind frame that I was thinking, I'm like, I can't get these people to do it. So I might as well break the ice myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be the first one. Cause nobody knows what's cool until it's cool. You feel me? Cause if people knew what was cool, everybody jump on board in the beginning. You have to make that shit cool. And once you make that shit cool, everybody will follow. You know what I'm saying? Because people have a follower mentality. They can't see things in the beginning. They don't see the tunnel vision to the shit, right? So I need I need to watch it in parts, of course. And you know what? It's good to watch it in parts. I gave motherfuckers a half a season in one episode. I gave motherfuckers a half a season in one episode. That's popping. And listen, you know what I take from my YouTube video? Damn, I still got it. If I could do an 8 hour video straight talking, I got what it takes to do YouTube. Because the whole thing with YouTube is you gotta know how to talk. You gotta be able to talk through. And when it comes to talking and talking about me, I could talk through easily. This right here, this is my zone. I could do this all day, right? But I'm watching her video to get the critiques on my video. I'm listening to everybody critiques. You know what I'm saying? And then also I put Rashid in a bad position because I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? I kept trying to, and then I made myself look crazy at the same time. I'm over here like, yeah, go on panel it. I get all of them from UP to Mo to Rashid. I was on that apple juice, and guess what? I drank too much apple juice. You see how friendly I got? I I was on so much apple juice. Everybody, I was just on some apple juice shit. Like, man, it's not that serious. It's not that bad. Have a drink. Like we was all at the bar, like UP, Rashid, and Naya and all of them, and we all came to the bar together. And they was about to fight. I'm like, don't fuck up the night. Have a drink. I'll buy everybody a drink right now. It's on me. I'll buy UP a gummy. I'll try to buy a bottle for me and Rashid. Rashid gonna try to sneak pay for it behind my back. Now you're gonna be chilling. We all gonna be partying. I'm like, nah. Now gonna be, let me fuck her up, John. I'm like, no, Naya. We came to party, not to fight. We came to party. We came to party. Never tried apple juice before, but now when I say apple juice, I'm talking about Henny. That's what we say for the liquor. That's big CNC production shit. CNC is Sakina shit. You know what I'm saying? She came up with CNC and she came up with the apple juice. You feel me? That's not my shit. That's Sakina shit. I'm just borrowing it. But yeah. Yo, listen. I like Slizzing. I like Slizzing and doing my review. It was kind of fun. It was different. I can't do no 8 hours, but I could sliz and do a review. That might be my thing. And then play some music in between and put a little cool template to it. So um so listen, I'm watching this girl video, this lady video, and I'm all with her on the critiques on the video, right? Boom, boom, boom. And I thought I was gonna play it, but guess what? I don't want to be live that long. I changed my mind. So all right. I was gonna play it, the critiques of the video. If you watch her video, that's how I felt. I a little drunk, a little friendly, a little cringe. You know what I'm saying? I see what she's saying on the video pertaining to that. Cool. Boom. Now space. Now she just all right, timestamp an hour and 8 minutes. It's really like 110 when I checked it, but I doubled back like 2 minutes just to make sure I got the full context. But like around an hour and 8 minutes, she gonna say, and Sakina. Wait. Now let me get to Sakina. Nah, that part get me mad. Let me get to the part before that and then get to the Sakina part. So there was another part after that, which was the Michi part, right? We call them balls and strikes. All right, Michi always says that joke since the beginning of time. The one with the fat baby thing, suck a fat baby, whatever. All right, she always said it was from some comedian. I don't know what comedian. Maybe it's an old school comedian I never heard of. But Michi, I'm not even gonna hold you. That line is kind of inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's always been too much. Every time you said it, but you don't really say it unless you really. I've heard you say it like once or twice a year, but I know that's your catchphrase or whatever. But Monica got a point when it comes to that. That one is fucking inappropriate, bro. It just don't even. Maybe back then when the comedian made it, maybe it was a different time. I don't know because I don't know what comedian did it. But suck a fat baby, whatever. That's weird. That's cringe. That's just as cringe as parts of my life the other day. You feel me? You I'm not trying to diss you and I'm just trying to let you know she got a point when it comes to that part right there. I don't think you should do that, but it's your life. You know what you want to say. But it do come off time I hear it. That shit like, it don't sound I just want to put that in the air. I'm not coming at you. I'm just she got a point on that. Now, now let's get to the security. So I didn't even get past this part. I didn't even get past the part. Matter of fact, let me part at least because it's so. I didn't even get past that part. I literally up to that part, stopped watching the shit, and got mad. And I'm just like, I could using my content, but in reality, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I let her UP. I don't care. They could review whatever. I don't care. But this part really rubbed me the wrong way. And I don't know if it's because I'm me. It's probably because I'm me. But this part pissed me the fuck off. I'm not even gonna hold. I wasn't even gonna go live, but this part, I was like, I gotta go. Why would she do that? Why? Why?
Oh, 1, 0, 0.
And I'm not playing her whole content. I'm sending everybody to her content. I just need this one piece to show people this shit is not cool. What is it your business if I had a fake crush on or you know what I'm saying, on Sakia? Like,
Come here. Not intimidate. Nah, she tried to beat me. Impersonate? Is that the word I'm looking for? Impersonate? She tried to impersonate. When people are reviewing your videos, start analyzing it, view the content, make changes, and then you'll see them on the schema.
hold on, y'all. All right, so now we at 109, an hour and 9 minutes, 52 seconds.
Sakina, stop playing with John Frank and your daughter.
Listen, hater, just you don't want to play with John Frank in the play box, right? In the sandbox. Don't mean you gotta fuck it up for everybody else trying to be cool with John Frank in the sandbox. You know what I'm saying? One, Sakina daughter not even on YouTube, right? Two, you sound like a hater and a cock blocker telling another mother what to do with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Do you even know Sakina like that? And I don't even think Sakina even takes it that serious because Sakina knows I'm joking. It's unfortunate that people don't know when I'm joking. I be thinking it's obvious, but unfortunately, it's not that obvious. What up, 3000? If I missed you,
Nip that shit in the bud before it gets out of control. Have people respect your loved ones.
you see what a hater sound like, bro? You sound so dumb. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Up here, a whole fucking John Frank with a fucking girlfriend, wife, significant other, 20-year relationship. Why?
What is it your business and why you putting out my business? Oh my god. I don't know why you know how long I've been together. Why are you telling these people my personal business? Why? Everyone knows. But why is you broadcasting it with a fucking whatever the fuck? A microphone, like fucking speaker. Why? What is it your business? I'm not over here like, what is it your business, bro? Is this get back? Is this get back? This is hate. This is outside of the content. This is outside of the realm of the content. Yeah, she was on the panel. Yeah, I was up there. I was being, you see, John can't be John without Monica hating on John. It's like she tells me, John, do you? You're your own entity. Be yourself. I'm being myself, and you over here side hating on me from the sidelines. I'm playing and you on the bleachers hating on me. Why? If you had Tom, Dick, and Harry in your DMs, it's not my business. Whether you're married, not married, I don't care unless we getting into beef with each other. Unless we beefing with each other, then I'm gonna care and I'm going to use it against you. So now my next question is, do we got an issue? Do we have a problem? Because if we don't got an issue, we don't got what is it your business who I'm trying to talk to, fake talk to, or whatever? Why you hating on me? Hating on my flow. That's corny.
Why you even let him pretend like he wants to fucking play around with your daughter? Are you fucking kidding me?
You hear how she's talking, the tone and the cursing and all of that at my mother-in-law?
You could have nipped that in the bud from the, like, John, you know, son-in-law never. Come on.
Son-in-law never. And you know what's the crazy part? I don't even know her daughter or how old her daughter is. But if her daughter was 30 and up and she was good looking and I seen her in the club, her daughter probably fuck with me. Straight like that. If I seen Monica's daughter in the club and she was like, I don't know how old she is, but if she's 30 and up and she in the club and I see her in the club, most likely she gonna come under the arm and take a picture with me. Most likely she gonna be on my gram. Like that's just regular shit. But I see that if it was your daughter, you would have a whole heart attack. Imagine if Monica's daughter came home with me. Get up. Yo, that'd be crazy. Imagine Monica's daughter is like, yo, I'm bringing my boyfriend over for Thanksgiving, mom. And then I'll pull up to the Thanksgiving table with her daughter. Stinky cuz. Oh, stinky cuz. Yo, you wildin' stinky cuz. You pulling up to Monica's Thanksgiving. Yo, like this. You're free. Yo. Yo, that'd be hilarious. I'm pulling up. I got the Ray-Bans on. I'm recording everything. My footage going straight to Nunya's SD card. Yo, my Ray-Bans is connected to Nunya's SD card. So anything I film, it just gets Bluetooth Wi-Fi to Nunya's SD card. It's saved. Yo, but look, check this out. Monica knows me for umpteen years, right? She would be so upset if I came to her house for Thanksgiving as her daughter's date. You know what I'm saying? She would be like, what the? Like, she would lose her shit for real. I could tell. Look how she talking to Sakina, and it's not even her situation. It's not even her situation. But imagine if it was her situation. Imagine if I was trying to talk to her daughter and not Sakina's daughter. You see how mad she would be? She's this mad over me talking to Sakina's daughter. Imagine if I would have talked to her daughter. Imagine if her daughter hit the link to defend her honor, and I hit the link and I say, "Yo, what's up? I like your energy." And then later on, she, you know what I'm saying? She slid in my DM or something. You know,
Come on.
Monica, it go down in the DM. It go down in the DM. You feel me? Monica think her daughter like Angela Simmons, right? And then I'm gonna come through like Yo Gotti, like it go down in the DM. It go down in the DM. Shit, why you think they got green stories for?
Fine.
Yo, and then you know how dumb Monica is. What makes you think I even if you seen Sakina daughter and how bad she is, what makes you think I even got a chance with her? She's a bad one. She's a baddie. She's top 5 dead or alive. You feel me? What makes you even think I got a chance with her? The girl got too much good energy, yo. I'm telling you. Oh, hold on. I might be able to do something. Hold on. I might have a response from somebody to Mo. Hold on. I might play the response. Let me just finish this.
That's when you can't take the shit seriously. That's exactly when you can't take the shit seriously.
It's YouTube. You're not supposed to take it all seriously. FYI. Okay? I know it hurts, but you're not supposed to take it all seriously. I have to agree that she is fine with a bad body. Oh my God, 3,000. You better stay up off my baby. I thought I was the only one. You better stay away from my girl. I'm ready to die for this. You heard? You see, listen, you see me? Listen, see, Monica don't understand YouTube optics, right? All right, everybody put on your YouTube optic glasses on, right? Check this out. Sakina beefing with LTG. John goes up there, says Sakina is my mother-in-law. I will die for Zakina. right? Act the fucking John fool, right? Y'all following me? Then LTG waves white flag with Sakina. You see the optics? Boom, boom. Mic drop. You get it? Sakina became my mother-in-law, and then all of a sudden, LTG squashed the beef with Sakina, and boom, problem solved. Did it the John way. You feel me? Did it the John way. Hello.
That's exactly when you can't take this shit seriously. Don't let nobody play on your daughter. Your daughter was educated rooftop. He came up there and she told you politely, Ma, he's a fucking energy vampire. Or is he a good vampire? Fuck what kind of vampire? Anything.
No, it matters what kind of vampire, bitch. You, my fault for the B word, but you can't. I apologize, talking too fast. You can't take the. You can't. Hold on. See, I made me think about something else. All right, this one for Bam. Bam, UP. My bad. I was talking too fast yesterday. What happened was, I always throw the bitch word in, right? Bam did not call her a bitch. Bam was like, bruh, because she was mad that UP fucked up the content. She was just like, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't want to talk shit about her peoples. So she said, bruh. She never talked shit about her. She never called her a bitch. When I be talking too fast, you know what I'm saying? The bitch is just bitching. You know what I'm saying? You see how I call Monica a bitch and I just, I like, whoa, my bad. I ain't there with it. I don't like them, but I'm not finna call them bitches right now. You feel me? Even though that was some bitch ass shit. I can say it's some bitch ass shit you did though.
That's when you can't take the shit seriously. That's exactly when you can't take the shit seriously. Don't let nobody play on your daughter. Your daughter.
I've been seeing her daughters, so I already knew both of them are fine. But Sakina is dragging, but that Sakina is dragging that thing. Sakina knows what I. Yo, don't be talking about my girl like that, Dre. I'm pretty jealous sometimes. You heard? You heard? I didn't hear her call you a vampire. Nah, she said I was a good vampire. She said I was a good vampire. I forgot what she said, but whatever she said, it was good because I fell in love after that. You feel me? So it couldn't have been bad. Monica's just changing the, you know what I'm saying?
Educated roof. That's when you can't take the shit seriously. That's exactly when you can't take the shit seriously. Don't let nobody play on your daughter. Your daughter was educated rooftop. He came up there and she told you politely, Ma, he's a fucking energy vampire.
A good one.
Was he a good vampire? Fuck what kind of vampire?
A good vampire. See? You wanted me to be a bad vampire so bad. You want me to be the vampire that sucked the energy out. A chupacabra. You wanted me to be a chupacabra. And she didn't see it that way.
Anything sucks your motherfucking blood is not good. Bees, anything. Man, fuck out of here. That shit just had me so disgusted.
Yo, she is so disgusted because I was trying to flirt with Sakina's daughter. Bro, the hate is real. Why? You see, you got to be a jealous ass B, right? Because it's like, why would you care if I'm talking to Sakina's daughter that's close to my age? Why do you care? Like if we was in the club and you was with your homegirl and I try to talk to your homegirl, are you gonna cock block me and be like, ew, don't talk to him? He's from the projects. Ew. I don't know, but that's what it's given. Like, bro, why you hating? If a dude want to talk to you, you think I'm gonna go to the dude and be like, oh, that's Monica. She get the best Glock 3000. You should jump on that. Nah, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say that's a don't talk to her. She gonna drive you crazy. She gonna put you on YouTube and expose the fuck out you and all your text messages. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna let you do you. I'm not gonna be a hater. If she had 4 dudes on her body That's her. That's her life. That's her life. Why she hating on me? And yo, guess what? It's not even like it's even real. This is the whole funny part. This is a made up scenario. This is a whole made up scenario. This you mad at yo, you wasted time to get mad at Sakina for a fucking obvious joke, a made up scenario, and you can't take YouTube seriously? I can't take you seriously. Look at what you're mad at, and it got nothing to do with you. This got nothing to do with the content, what the caption is about. The caption is about reaction to John Frank's autopsy on Unspoken opening statement. Okay, you see what your video is about and how you segue to Michi and then you segue to Sakina. Now you segue into her daughter. Yo, you should be happy I did that 8 hour live. It was the source of content for the next day, whether it was good, bad, or indifferent. It gave people a part one, a part two, something to talk about, and less beef to talk about because they had something to watch throughout the whole day. If motherfuckers didn't have nothing to watch, they could have doubled back in and left off where they left off. You feel me? And I should have broke that shit down in the seasons because there was some good shits in them videos. It's just the small percent cringy, drunk, stupid parts. Yeah, we all wish we could take those out. I don't have the patience to edit those out. But yeah, Rashid, I did put him through. You see, Rashid was a good champ because Rashid could have been like, "Yo, John, you drunken fool," right? He didn't. He played along with me. I. You feel me? But that was me being drunk, wanting everybody to get along because I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? Because I was drunk. I heard UP's reaction. I heard his reaction. I heard a day reaction. And I was like, yeah, I looked this stupid. I ain't gonna hold you. If you look dumb, you look dumb. But guess what? I went up there truthful. I don't care if I looked it dumb. Well, I do care a little bit because I wish I had it more polished and more put together properly. Because of course everybody wants a good substantial video through beginning to end. But guess what? Nobody perfect. And guess what? I'm talking from the heart. I'm talking on the alcohol and I'm talking on the cusp. So it could have been way worse. It's more real. You feel me? It's more real. And you know the parts that's watered down. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all. But guess what? I left it up because it stands as itself. It stands good as it is. You feel me? There's good points, there's bad points. Even if you don't like me or do like me, there's gonna be points in the video where somebody that don't like me, they're gonna agree with that part, and there's gonna be the same person is not gonna agree with me on certain parts. And guess what? At least from the same person, I could get a double reaction. I could get one viewer watching it, and I could get two reactions from them instead of one. You know what I'm saying? I could get somebody to say, yeah, he's a fucking fool when it comes from this part to this part, but this part to this part, I could get with that because it makes sense. And that's why I try to make sense of the words. Now the we's and the they's and the us's, I'm always gonna do that. That's just how I talk. That's my vernacular. That's not gonna change. You're talking about a crazy person, maybe let them argue with themselves. Of course. Yo, this girl, yo, listen, I wasn't even having no issues with her video until I got up to the part with the Sakina part, and I was just like, oh, oh. I was offended. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, it's all yo, why? 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 That's all. It's just a big why. And I'm not even the type to ask why. But I'm like, why me? You ever been put in the why me pen? I was in the why me pen, like, why me? Why the fuck you hating on me?
That shit just had me so disgusted. And
You hear the choice words? Me talking to Sakina's daughter, trying to flirt or whatever, disgusted her. She was disgusted as a viewer. She's at home watching as a viewer, eating her popcorn, supposed to be enjoying the show. And me going up there trying to flirt with her daughter disgusted her. It turned her stomach. It disgusted her. These are her choice words. This is how bothered she was by me trying to flirt with Sakina's daughter. And she's the one encouraging me to do me. Said, John, do you. Stop looking for people. You could do it on your own. Do you. I'm over here doing me, and you over here hating me while I'm doing me. So which one is it? Do you want me to do me or do you want me to do you? Because it's getting confusing right now. It's like when I'm doing me, you don't like it. You have a problem with it. And when I'm doing you, it's all good. Pause. Not like that. Like I'm doing you. You know, y'all know how y'all take it.
And it's not that he can't fall in love with your daughter, any of those things that he don't deserve. It's that
Is she not beautiful? Is she not intelligent? Did she not have great authentic energy? Are you dumb? What guy in this fucking chat room would not want her? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of girl that fucking 9 out of 10 guys is gonna see her and be like, yeah, I want her. It's not fucking rocket science, bro. You don't need a fucking GD to see that this is a fucking an appealing woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has attributes to her that you're talking about that are appealing. And on top of that, I didn't even know she was beautiful at the time. So guess what? At the time of me flirting with Sakina's daughter, I've never seen Sakina's daughter. I have no clue what she looked like. I didn't know if she was beautiful, ugly, whatever. I was going off in the chat, the shit she was saying and the energy she was bringing. And I was just being like that because that's how I am. I'm flirtatious with women in real life. That's me. You feel me? So before even seeing what she looked at like, I was already in love. I told everybody, like Jerry Maguire, she had me at hello. She had me at hello. And that's just me being funny, being my YouTube character, putting on my YouTube personality to have fun, to make it entertaining for y'all. Smoking my blunt. I'm literally saying this shit right in front of my girlfriend. My girlfriend is laughing at me while I'm saying it because she knows I'm playing. Sakina know I'm playing. Everybody know I'm playing except for a select few that are like sick and disgusted and all queasy. You know what I'm saying? You would think they was in a fucking roller coaster the way they talking about me going up there trying. And it's like if it bother you that much, that go to show you that maybe you probably shouldn't watch me because I do something to you that I probably don't do to everybody.
daughter, any of those.
How old is her daughter? Her daughter's like, I guess 30 to 35. No, her daughter's like my age range, so is a little bit higher. Higher. Oh, she's in her 30s? I thought she was like mid 30s, like me. Not sure of the disgust, but the outrage bait to generate a reaction. Yeah, that I understood. Listen, that I understood. But how did she know she was gonna rage bait me? Because the content, I agreed with her. So if I agreed with the beginning portion of her content, how could she have rage baited me? How this is my thing. How did she know that the Zakina thing was gonna be a trigger for me? Because I had no intentions of going live. You feel me? I don't think she said, let me throw this Zakina part in to piss him the fuck off so he could go live. I don't think she was that calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm random with it. You don't know what's gonna trigger me. Or you probably do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, motherfucker, like, I was just like, really? Really? Ah, it's cock blocker, yo. For real. Damn. Can't, if you can't get nothing, nobody can get nothing. I see. You feel me? Like if Mo ain't happy, ain't nobody gonna be happy in this motherfucker. That's the way it's going down. That's what it's given. And then I seen Joy on UP panel. Joy, Joy, you are so bad trying to start a fight between me and Rashid. It's weird. Like even UP had to tell you, no, that's not what it is. And you kept saying some shit. I forgot the word she kept saying. Stockholm syndrome and Joy, you look crazy up there sometimes. Like, follow the lead. Follow read the room, Joy. Read the room. I get you don't like me and you want to throw me a sub, but throw me one that make more sense. Cause the ones you throwing are not even like I didn't even do those. Like when you're telling me I'm secretly dissing Rashid and I'm secretly throwing subs in his face when I'm not doing that, that made me look at you like reaching and you look crazy. And guess what? Even the panel that you were on, they bypassed you when you said that. Notice how when you're mentioning these things and out of nowhere and saying Stockholm syndrome, everybody's kind of just blowing you off and trying to say like, nah, that's not it. Get back on course. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let me be the reason that your content is not correct because derived off your hate off me. Lower your hate temperature for me just a little two notches, and maybe you'll have a valid complaint against me because it's not hard. It's not hard to find a complaint against me and it be valid. But the ones you come up with are just like, I didn't even do that. I didn't even do that. And if I didn't do it, to me, you look crazy. So you telling me I'm trying to sub him and throw shots at him in his face, and I'm just like, damn, shaking my head. That's how mad she is at me. Feel me? You trying to rage bait me mentioning Joy? Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, I'm not even allowed to say her name. Nah, but she over there. Nah, you know what it is? I'll take it if it has merit. Listen, if you're on that panel, you see how UP was critiquing me. Sometimes she had merit, in my opinion, when it came to me, and sometimes she didn't. I'm like, all right, I give you that one. I don't give you that one. You see how motherfuckers is having a give and flow, a give and flow. When it comes to Joy, there's no give and flow. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, yeah, I did this, Joy. I'll take my accountability. But somebody that can't take accountability is never going to. So it's like it's a lost cause. It's a bad recipe for even a conversation. Trust me. But when it come to her, just make your complaints off me off merit, and it's not hard. It's not hard at all. But when you just look way off, you're like way to the left compared to where the conversation's at when they're talking about me. You just trying to like you're trying to like um add something in that's not there, and they're not even seeing it. Like read the room, Joy.
Daughter, any of those things that he don't deserve. It's that he himself.
You heard that he don't deserve what? What? You gotta listen to people' words, yo. You can see how people really feel about you when they see. I could tell she mad at me just listening to the Sakina part, the Zakina part. I could tell she's upset with me. You know why? The tone changed, everything. You gotta read people. This is not that serious compared to the stuff I've done. You know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with her. Why is she this upset? This is what she needs to ask herself. Why did that disgust her? Why did that disgust me? What is John having to talk to another female? Why does it bother my body? Why does what I eat make you shit? That's what you need to ask yourself in that situation right there. Everything else YouTube, but that one, that was a reach. You know what I'm saying? You nitpicking.
Is in a long-term relationship that we all know about. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it 100.
Well, thank you for airing me out and telling everybody I'm in a like. Let's say I wanted to be private. Let's say I was a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I was a habitual cheater and all of that, and I'm on YouTube to fuck bitches, and I don't want my wife to know. You're over here exposing me. You're over here creating a narrative, telling people my business. What if somebody that don't like me want to go, yo, let me hit up John's wife and say he was flirting with Zakino and like, what if I wanted to be a cheater? Isn't that my life? Am I not entitled to live my own life? Huh? If I want to be an internet cheater, I want to go on the internet and cheat. You over here throwing me under the fucking bus. Throwing me all the way under the bus. Now, when I go flirt with another girl, there's gonna be another Karen in there, another and my bad Karen, I ain't mean Karen. I meant like a white lady Karen. I was trying to call Monica a Karen, not like KK. I meant like a white Karen that always calls the cops on people. So the next time I go into a chat, there's gonna be another Monica, another Karen that's gonna be like, oh, he has a wife for 20 years. Don't flirt with him. Mind you, I'm playing. I'm just joking. I'm just being me. But I can't be me because another motherfucker gets disgusted. And then they so disgusted that they felt compelled to add that into their video. You know what I'm saying? They had to put that part in because it's like Sakina. I had to tell you this. I couldn't tell you on your panel, so I had to go to my panel to do it. What the fuck? Now you done it, Frankie. What I did?
Don't. You gotta nip some of these fucking games right off because the disrespect, respectfully, is always there. He gonna be like, I was just playing. No, fuck the just playing.
Everybody know I was just playing, but you hear her say nip it in the butt. She tried to nip it in the butt like 3 weeks ago when she tried to separate our content. Like, yo, you making me look bad. You making me look like I'm all this shit that I'm making her look like, right? This is what she do. She nipped it in the butt, right? But she can't even take her own advice. She's still talking about me. She's still sharing my content. She's still referencing me. This is the same person that wants to be away from me, but keeps doing all these things to try to rage bait me into talking about her. It's like a girl that say they done with you, they broke up with you, and then you move on, but they still want you back low key. They don't really want you back. They just don't want to see you happy with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is. They don't want you back. I'm gonna give her that. She don't want me back, but she don't want to see me happy with nobody else. On top of that, that's why they be promoting. Yeah, John, do it by yourself. Don't do it with a team. Da 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 da. Bro, I know what I'm capable of on here. I've been on here umpteen years. You feel me? I want to do it John's way, straight like that. Cause I did it my way.
Hey,
What
what's
up,
up,
Glib?
John? Hey, I only got a minute, but I think I with the
Wait, I gotta
sentence she
back out. I
just
can't hear
said.
you. You back?
Yo, can you hear me now,
Yeah. What in the malarkey?
John? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, maybe he got dropped. Oh, give him a sec. Come up. I don't know if she got more on her video, so I don't know if I should. She probably got like a couple seconds more. Uh, damn, I ain't gonna charge my phone last night. Wallet. Wallet. Yo, Glib, you coming back up? Oh, all right.
And he gonna be like, I was just playing. No, fuck the just playing.
I was though. This is the facts though. Was I just playing or was I not just playing? This is what I'm saying. This motherfucker getting disgusted over a fake scenario, right? A fake scenario of a person I'm never going to meet. None of that. None of that. This is what I'm saying. Off a fake scenario, you disgusted. And then in the beginning of the video, you the one take this is why I can't take YouTube serious. You shouldn't take YouTube serious. That's the fucking problem. If you take YouTube serious, then I understand why you're as mad as you are. Straight like that. If you take YouTube serious, I can understand why you're as mad as you are. You gotta laugh at yourself, bro. This shit is dumb.
Cause that's one of the biggest problems I have with him when he went over there to these niggas on the internet. And he's like, yo, Mo's hate game is good.
All right, so peep game. You see how she took the Zakina thing and now segued it. She's segued it into her own experience. This motherfucker pre-thought this conversation before it happened. She probably wrote it down as a talking point, right? And she said, I'm going to take this situation because it came up, but I'm going to lead it into this so I could talk about this. And this is the meat and potatoes of why she's really upset. So forget the Zakina part, right? You can't listen to women sometimes because they'll tell you what it is, but that ain't really what it is. You got to see. I hate when they try to tell women, and I know women. Listen, you got to get to the root of the issue. That's the issue on the surface level. We got to get to the fucking root of the issue. And women, they don't tap into the root right away. I'm sorry. That's why men have their arguments. They're shorter, faster, and more easier to handle. And women have to have the I gotta tell my side. That's the problem with women. Women have to tell their side. Men don't give a fuck about the side. They just want it over. It's about the goal. Women, in order to get to the goal, you have to have it out. I'm just saying, most of them, not all of them. There's a select few that's smart. I mean, not. I gotta choose my choice words, but you know what I mean. More equipped at these type of environment, situational, whatever. It's like it's walk, 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 walk. All right, so let me bring it back. Because the gripe is really about her head game. I mean, fellatio, guac, 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 guac. A joke that I made when I was mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Like a one-liner joke that I made when I was mad at her a long time ago is still the source of her anger today. I'm sorry I hurt you. Let me just start right there. Let me apologize right now for making that comment. And I really wouldn't have apologized for the comment. I will apologize for the comment because it has affected you this much. And it has carried itself out longer than it should have. It should have expired within that day. Honestly, within the hour of somebody hearing it. Honestly. I did not know something I said was gonna transcend all the way up into this day and still be impactful and detrimental to your character, right? And I should have known that because this shit I said to Joy 6 years ago that still bothers her to this day. So you know what I'm starting to realize? I need to watch out for my. I need to watch out with my words. My words are so powerful. My my words are like swords. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big ass sword, and it just cuts. You know what I'm saying? It holds that much weight. Have you ever seen King Arthur's sword? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm starting to feel. Because the things that like I'm not even trying to be impactful when I make these disses. I just make a fucking diss, and who would have knew that to this day that shit is still fucking bothering them. You feel me? This is why you could learn from my mistakes. You think that you beefing with somebody and you saying some get back shit to them just to get them back for what they said about you. But look, I thought I said some regular shit, never put no mind to what I said, and look at the impact it has in today's day. No, I apologize that listen, this is why I'm apologizing, because I'm not apologizing for the comment, I'm apologizing for the impact of it. Because if I would have knew that it would have had this impact, I just probably never would have said it. If I could go back in time, this is what I'm trying to say. If I could go back in time and not say that, I think I would. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people who be like, "Fuck that, I'll say it again." You know what? If I knew the outcome, if I knew the outcome, and a lot of things too, if I knew the outcome of the severity of the shit I said, and I knew how it was gonna play out, I probably wouldn't have said it if I knew the outcome. Honestly, honest to God, honest to God, I probably fucking if I could go back in time, I'd probably not do it. I'm not one of them assholes be like, yeah, I'll do it or I'll do it better. I just wouldn't do it. Cause it's just like it's so fucking stupid that if I could take that back to make you not feel this way, then easy. I wouldn't even make it that hard of a thing. I'm a day behind and I'm not minding it. What up, QST in the building? See, my core supporters is right here. I like that apology. If I knew it was going to hurt so bad, I would not have said it. Facts. That's a fact. Yo, it's the same shit with Taylor Made. I didn't call Taylor Made's job, but she took it out on me for three to fucking um to 8 years about it over some shit I didn't do. But did I have a hand in it? Yeah, I had a hand in it, but I ain't do it. But this is my thing. The amount of harassment that I got for that shit, I would have just not did it. It wasn't even worth I got the W at the time. Yeah, I got the W, but the W wasn't worth the outlasting beef that came with it. You know what I'm saying? The shit that came behind it wasn't worth the wins. That's why sometimes I won't call somebody's job. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's not like that motherfucker's a threat to me, but I don't like being harassed. Nobody likes being harassed. So once you get harassed, fucking you can't. After fucking 6, 7, 8 years of being harassed, yeah, trust me, you'll get to the point where I get, where you'll be like, I wish I never did that shit. Fuck them. I wish I just let them have it when I let them have it. Straight like that. Yeah, let me play this shit because my son about to come take his phone back.
Because the disrespect, respectfully, is always there. He's gonna be like, I was just playing. No, fuck the just playing. Cause that's one of the biggest problems I have with him when he went over there to these niggas on the internet.
You heard that, right?
And he's like, yo,
Listen to the words, y'all.
take it.
You're not listening to the fucking words. This is my problem with y'all. You can see everything just by listening. You hear the key words? My biggest problem with him. Out of all the fucking problems we had, out of all the grimy shit we had, this is one of the biggest problems. And in my mind, this ain't even top 5 dead or alive. She probably not thinking. I've done worse. But this is top 5 dead or alive, one of the worst. Stop it. But it go to show you if this was nothing in YouTube commentary and a blanket statement, and my blanket statement is one of her biggest problems. Imagine the more severe shit that I did. Stop it, y'all. See? Why was man? No wonder they was that mad. No wonder they was that mad. What up, Mimi? She sound like a man hater for real. It almost sounds like that's her girl. Hold on, y'all. Nah, look. We showing people a different side of YouTube. We we showing people how to listen to words so we could get to the root of the problem. That's all I'm trying to teach you in this episode right here. The only thing I'm trying to teach y'all is YouTube has different lenses. People know how to put on these different lenses to see different things, right? I want y'all to learn how to do that. Learn how to put on the different lenses for different occasions so you can see through the bullshit. Or actually see what the person's trying to say if they don't know how to articulate their core feelings. My fault, y'all. I had to switch rooms. My son about to come home. I had to air out my other room. Well, I didn't air it out. I just air it out right now. And then I can only use my son's phone for like 2 minutes. Cause when he come home, he's on his downtime until he gotta do homework. I got him on schedule right now. Hold on.
Internet. And he's like, yo, Mo's head game is good. Like, it's walk.
Listen, y'all. Does anybody in the chat, have they known me to get head from Mo? Have I ever came on here and proclaimed to get head from Mo, fellatio? Can I get chat participation? Has anybody heard me say that Mo has given John Frank fellatio, the big one? Never have I said that I know anybody that got fellatio from Mo. So which means is if I have a mutual friend that knows Mo, they never even told me they got fellatio from Mo. Nobody has told me they have gotten a fellatio from Mo that I know. I don't know one person on YouTube that got a fellatio from Mo. Now I heard there's some phone calls about penises that she wants to fellate. That I heard of. I heard that there's penises on here that she got by her own friends. So I can understand why she treats me like this, trying to be a real friend to her. Because the people that she calls real friends, they record her phone calls. They pass it around to people. They pass it to her cousin. Her cousin uses it to extort her. Oh, so how quick they forget. But John's the bad guy? Oh, yeah, John's the bad guy. The one that never recorded your phone calls. The one that don't got you on video talking about sucking somebody's dick. So listen, if somebody wanted to follow the narrative, see, you got to look at the reputation you put out here for yourself. It's not my fault you had bad choice in friends and they recorded your conversation and there's a tape floating around here extorted by your cousin. If you want the tape, your cousin has it. But your cousin has the tape of you being recorded talking about how you want to give guys on YouTube fellatio. You know what I'm saying? That's you. Nobody's out here talking about I want to eat their coochie or fellate them or nothing of that. But you have certain rumors like that attached to your name. Not saying that it's true or not. I'm just saying those rumors are attached to your name. So I understand why you could be upset when I make a blanket statement like that, and then some guy, another random person hears it and go like, "Oh shit, I heard that before too. A plus B must be C." You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying something about her fellation, about her giving it up for snow, for snow shuffled or whatever, a kitchen, a refrigerator. I don't know. There's all these stories. Why? If everybody's saying the same thing, Monica, it's not 1, 2, 3 people saying the same thing. It's like 10 people saying the same thing. So you can't understand why people would believe that maybe you do have a good head game. I don't know. This wouldn't even have been the source of my conversation, but it's the source. It's one of your biggest problems.
And then the Negro shows up twice.
So you see, this is why you guys need your channels promoted by me. My promotion skills are so good that I made a man show up to her spot to get head. All because I said it on my video. All because I said Monica got the Glock 3000. All because I said Monica got the Glock 3000. Men just started showing up to her crib. Did I send them the address? Nope. Do I know these people? Nope. But they went to her crib. They showed up to her house. They went to her crib. They was trying to collect. I don't know.
It's him and the Fenoy guy.
Oh, the Fenoy guy, the one that lives in Seattle. Okay, the one with mental health issues. Okay, my bad. Sorry, go ahead. Continue. The guy from Seattle showed up to her crib too.
He showed up in the chat the following day.
Oh, the chat. My bad. Correction.
Cut out the you might like respect, like just have respect for yourself. I know it's harmless banter, but you got to
You heard? Oh my God, the truth be in the same fucking thing in the same breath. I know it was harmless banter. Oh my God, I didn't even get this far. I know it was harmless banter. So if you know it was harmless banter, harmless. Look at the choice words you're using. Harmless banter. If you know it's harmless banter, why is it one of your biggest problems to this day with me? If you knew it was harmless banter, hello.
Man, command the respect from the beginning. That shit, that's
Mo, a girl just followed me on TikTok. Are you gonna go tell her I got a girl? The notification just came in. Watch out now.
shit was just goofy to me. Like that was the goofiest shit I seen in the whole fucking play or whatever. And when people talk about energy and all that other stuff, because you know John Frank is around that same energy. Because Joyce Soper said again, yeah. He's around that same type of energy. Your daughter was on some serious shit up there. Like the young lady, second time around, she's not something to fuck around with. Take heed for her. Some of us all have the young.
And I was the one that noticed that energy. I put it in there. I said, yo, look at that energy. I wanted people to see that energy because that was what people should have looked at. I'm like, yo, that girl fire. It was her energy that attracted me to her, fool. The same thing you talking about.
Generation who really feed us better information than the fucking generation we stuck here on the internet with. The subscribers that make up our community. And I say that respectfully, Sakina, I did not say it in your space because I did not want to disrespect your space. So I'm saying it on my space. On my platform. Know that. That's why I do respect the fact that when Bonnie took her ass out of here, she said, listen, I don't want to disrespect you, Mo, so you go over there and say it on your space. I get it. We've all come to terms with that. You know why? Because this is the motherfucking cemetery. It is motherfucking cemetery business. Again. It's the craziest shit. We chastise our own.
Yeah, look, if shit get critical, we might go under John Martial Law. You heard? Everybody get ready for John Martial Law. If you ever hear me call it out, just be ready for it. That means you need your guns. Oh, my phone about to die. Oh, my charger right here. Oh, duh. Copy 1, 2, 3. Are we back? Are we back? Yeah, we back. All right, y'all. So I'm on 1, 2, 3. Are we back? Oh, we back. Yeah, we back. Yo, it's crazy because I can see Bam in my chat on YouTube. Oh, because she got me blocked. That's why. I'm on my friend's account. I'm like, how can I see Bam in this phone? Bam, I already cleared that up. It's somewhere in the video. You gotta find it. Yo, and I appreciate the threat you made at the end, like, oh, I got set for John Frank ass. You don't got nothing for my ass. Stop talking like that. Cause that's gonna make me revert. You feel me? What you got? A recorded phone call? And if you recorded the phone call, what you got a recorded phone call with me and your peoples on it? That's violation in itself. So I don't even care. You gotta understand that shit don't move me. I'm just saying, I don't like the threats. Threats make me act crazy. You feel me? Once I hear a threat, I'm gonna tell you, drop that shit. Feel me? Because trust me, even if not say gonna move nothing. Not no man. Hold on, let me go back to mode real quick. I gotta finish this video. History, 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 history. Damn. Wow. I just watched it. I got y'all raising. Hold on. John, you officially giving Hugh Hefner energy around here. Next thing we know, it's the YouTube Playboy Mansion. Nah, me and Barney was talking. We're gonna call it the Sliz 2. Well, I don't know. She helped me come up with it. It's my shit though. We're gonna call it Sliz 2. That's the new shit. Sliz 2. And if Bam's commenting, I can't even see her in the chat. So I don't know if she has commented. Somebody let me know what she say. Because I can't see her. Um I switched off that account. 113.
Oh, oh.
113. And Mo, another thing, don't make the same mistake. While you keep watching me over frivolous things, you gonna miss out on all the people that's probably trying to come at you. You feel me? If you just open your third eye and look around, you fuck around, you know what I'm saying? You might catch something. You might catch something instead of looking at the wrong people. What up, Kayla? QST stay cruising.
Your daughter was on some serious shit up there. Like the young lady second time around, she's not something to fuck around with. Take heed for her. Some of us all have the younger generation who really feed us better information than the fucking generation we stuck here on the internet with. The subscribers that make up our community. And I say that respectfully, Sakina. I did not say it in your space because I did not want to disrespect your space. So I'm saying it on my space, on my platform. Know that. That's why I do respect the fact that when Bonnie took her ass out of here, she said, listen, I don't want to disrespect you, Mo. So you go over there and say it on your face. I get it. We've all come to terms with that.
Yeah, but whenever she wrote "baby," I don't know what I was talking about when she wrote it, so that's why I don't. I didn't even see it until the phone died and I switched accounts, so I wouldn't even have known. You get me?
You know why? Because this is the motherfucking cemetery. It is motherfucking cemetery business. Again, it's the craziest shit. We chastise our own. We speak on our own. When they went over there and had a conversation with John Frank, they were dealing with their own in their own way as conservatively as possible because nobody wanted to make content out of John Frank, Miss Tawana. But then some things cannot be resolved behind the scenes because they gone too far. Basically, John Frank was out of control. And to listen to him the other night explain and re-examine himself, that's a wonderful thing. It's unfortunate that now you're going to make content out of it on him.
I gave her permission to do. See, this is the problem. You got a problem with UP. The same way I let you use my content, I let her use my content. What's the problem? What content is she making out of me that I didn't put myself in? Listen, that 8 hour fucking live, you don't think that I already knew that obviously no live is perfect. I'm gonna have the parts where people I even hit people afterwards, like what you think about the live? Because I felt a certain type of way about my live. I'm like, listen, if I would have did that live sober, it would have been different. Not different, but I would have stood on it more. Your critiques in the beginning, what some of the parts were cringe, some of the parts were drunk, some of the parts were stupid, some of the parts were too loving. It's okay. It's an 8 hour live. You're supposed to get all of those feelings. I just took you through an emotional roller coaster. How do you feel? But did you watch it? Did it grasp your attention? Did you stay there? Did you get something from it? Did anything? Did you get anything from it? If you did, then it did what it was supposed to do. The end goal wasn't to get people on the panel and make love and da 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 da. That was me spitballing, brainstorming ideas while I'm drunk, trying to think of a different way. And me thinking out loud. You feel me? None of that shit was like concrete, like, oh, I want y'all to hug it all, have a hugathon and do a talk in a panel. But yeah, I love to shake it up for the content. Everybody know that. Now, if I could get some good content going and shake it up, yeah, I'm on that. I'm trying to deliver that for y'all. You can't be mad at me for that because if I deliver that content, the numbers is gonna be over 100, and it's content I actually want to do. I don't want to do this lame, minuscule content. I want to do some heavy hitter content. Feel me? Now the begging was like a joke. The delivery was off. You know what I'm saying? That's not no real begging and no none of that. But I could see how it could be perceived as weakness. You feel me? But it's just the delivery on that joke. I was just trying to spin a joke off UP's narrative. You know what I'm saying? You take something, you flip it and you make it funny. Most of the time I flip it. That one didn't have so much good delivery. I give you that.
But I ain't telling you.
And also I would have took down the video, but there was more good parts than there were bad parts. You feel me? So if there's more good parts than bad parts, then fuck it. It did what it was supposed to do.
To go find your ass and go over there in your community and think you was about some shit. Because you ain't about nothing. Yes, unspoken, you're not about anything tangible. Oh, and you are, Monica? We all on the same fucking platform. We all on the same fucking time. I'm on your time. Whatever it is you do, bitch, I do the same thing. We on the same level. And the reason why we're on the same level is because we got the same audience. If you want to keep your audience exclusive,
See, I can agree with that. See, you don't gotta like somebody to hear something. Real shit is universal. And to me, she says some real shit. So when she say some bogus shit, I'm be like bogus. When I feel like, yo, that's some real shit, some real shit.
to you, stop talking about the cemetery. Move on.
See, that's not fair commentary because it's going both ways. It's not like this lady is just talking about us one way. It's a back and forth. Sometimes it's us first, sometimes it's them first. That's the reality of the situation. So you can't tell her to stop doing content on us right now when we're doing content on her too. Just like you're doing right now. What is she not supposed to respond to your content? Is she supposed to take your content and be like, all right, what Monica said, that's the last word? Stop it. You wouldn't oblige to that. So why do you expect her to?
Take your feed your constituents the content you want them to have.
Monica, I'm sorry I sent crusty YouTube dick your way. My bad. That will end this unnecessary live. Yo, I didn't send that. I don't even know him. I haven't even talked to him since. That motherfucker don't even like me. You ain't seen him in my chat since. When you see Nardfather up in this motherfucker? That motherfucker don't like me. I think he even be taking subs at me sometimes. You feel me? I think. I don't even know. But I'm just saying, he don't be up in here, don't have no association with him from that day to this day. These are the obvious. I'm not gonna play these crazy Twilight games. You know what it is. So why are we acting like it ain't like we put a paint where it ain't? I'm not with that.
How would you want them to have the cemetery shit? Because you got one person over there, bam.
It's not the same audience. UP gets 100 plus viewers. Mo gets 10 to 20. Yeah, but you see, you playing word semantics. You know what she's saying. You just being a lawyer right now with your lawyer ass. That's like her saying we not in the same league because the news reporters report the baseball people. Well, it's all under ESPN. It's all under sports and news. So it is in the same league. You get me? But that's a debatable conversation right there because she got some points on her side. Monica got some points. I got some points. But um, that's an opinion thing. That's an opinion thing. Are we in the same league? If we're talking to each other and we're conversing with each other and the content is on me and the content is on you, then I would think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because, all right, I'll give you an example. What's the worst team in basketball? Let's say the worst team in basketball plays the Warriors. Just because they're the worst team in basketball and they get the less viewership or the less money into the stadiums does not mean they don't get to play the same people. They don't get to play the Warriors, right? Still in the same league. Feel me? So the numbers don't really matter. It's about what they said, not the community, but the sector. It's under the sector of basketball, right? I don't know. Spitballing.
She defected. I have always been a strong advocate that you could keep her. Oh, you got Joy. That's fine. Joy.
Is not fine. This is why you really mad. This is why you really mad. And you know what? I feel like your attempt to throw me under the bus was a poor attempt of you trying to gain like uh brownie points with Joy. That's what I think that was. I think that you wanted to gain brownie points with Joy because she was cool with UP. And you know what? You said, let me throw John under the bus, even though I know he was joking and he didn't mean nothing by it. So I could make Joy feel like I'm still her cousin and I got her back. And I go by this cousin philosophy and da 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 da. You motherfuckers is the worst cousins I've ever seen. Because me and my cousins are the coolest cousins. All my cousins are cool. Me and my cousins never did no shady shit to each other. Nothing. Nothing. I don't have these problems with none of, and I have a million fucking cousins. You'll be surprised. A million cousins. And none of them act like this. We don't act like this towards each other. We don't extort each other. We don't got secret conversations on each other that we pass around to other people. They don't tell their significant other all their personal business so their significant other could blast them online. You know what I'm saying? We don't cast each other back and forth like a yo-yo and pick each other up and throw each other down when we feel like it. You know, you expect Joy to come running back to you after the million times you didn't fucking chastised her in front of everybody, even if she was wrong. And even if she was wrong and you was going by the cousin rule, you could have told her the truth in the background. But no, sometimes, and people will agree with me, you done made a spectacle out of her. You feel me? Sometimes deserving and sometimes undeserving. So it's real phony that you follow the cousin rule when you feel like it. And the same thing applies to her. Same thing applies for her. You guys have an ignorant loyalty. Ignorant loyalty. Feel me? You're loyal to nonsense. And you know what? I used to be like that. I used to be like, yo, I'm gonna ride with my people, right or wrong. But nowadays, nah, I changed my mind. I'm a progressive. That's how I used to feel 10 years ago. Now I'm not riding with you right or wrong. I'm not gonna ride with you till the wheels fall off and if the car burning, I'm gonna jump out the fucking car. Not riding with you till the car blow up and the wheel. I got a son to think about. You feel me? So it's like I'm not adopting that philosophy no more where, yeah, you could be my best friend and I'm gonna have your back, but it gotta be by choice. I'm not gonna have your back just cause you're my best friend. What if one day you wanna do some really stupid shit? Nah, I'm good. That's detrimental to me. I gotta protect me and me. Real versus play can't be compared. And then also these scenarios that she's touching upon, she knows herself that they are fake scenarios. So the fact that you're wasting your precious, valuable, God-given time to address a fake flirtation scenario with me and Sakina's daughter, you're bringing light to a situation that was really dead by today. And the funny thing is, at the same time that you're dissing me in the video, right? The same time you're dissing me in the video, I wake up in the morning to a like from Sakina's daughter on my content. You get it? Looking at you like, yo, you're a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a hater. You don't know. And honestly, that shit is not even real. I don't feel like that. I love my wife. I must have to say this because motherfuckers are stupid. If I've been with the same female since 2007, that's who I want to be with. That's who I love. There's no other female here that's gonna make me want them more than my wife or none of that. I'm sorry that when I just be playing, my acting be too good and da da da, and my finessing be too finesse. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but uh, if I wanted to be somewhere else, I would have been somewhere else. I love my wife. I love my life. You feel me? You don't gotta love it. I love it. You know? Hold on. You know? And it's sad I have to say that because to me, it's the obvious. Been with her over 20 years, so it's like, bro, I would have been somewhere. I don't want nobody to think I'm disrespecting my wife because then that's gonna make me feel stupid. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case at all. I be right in front of her when I be joking. Like, I don't like that shit. Hold on, I'm trying to switch accounts. I'm gonna do something for y'all right now. Hold on. Oh, give me one something for y'all right now. Hold on. Let me let myself on the panel. Oh, look, we're gonna end it real good, y'all. We're gonna end it real good. Hold on. Got an idea. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Nah, double back. Alright, y'all, hold on one second.
Accepting? I have genuinely accepted the fact that when you are, of a divine spirit, you exude that energy, that aura. You're not going to be very well liked by low vibrational people.
Low vibrational people, that's
No
you, Mo.
disrespect, but think about it. You don't do anything to anybody. You mind your business. You're full of great ideas. You get your money. You take care of your kids. You take care of your home. You take care of your family. And you have people that are upset because you're not wallowing in your struggle. You're not being swallowed up by the dark hole that you could be. They're genuinely upset about that. I wouldn't even say be careful with people like that. Pay attention and embrace people like that. I ain't saying invite them in. I said embrace. Embrace the fact that you are highly valued by people who are uncomfortable and inferior to you. Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. You heard? Hold on. Did y'all hear that? Now I gotta go. That's coming straight from my boo. You heard? That was straight from my boo. So that's all I gotta say about that.